Breaking chicken, you can get about my business. This that real pimpin' east side, straight about the trenches. I'm that nigga you can't see, I specialize in breaking women. Gotta get it how I get it, you ain't with it, you can kick it. I'ma tell you what it is and what it ain't. I ain't finna take you on no date, lil' babe. You got two options, work a job or hit the blade. What you wanna do? Either way, I'm the one that's receiving all the pay. Money management services is what I orchestrate. Watch me boss your life up once you choose up with the play. I ain't interested in sex, I strictly want the severed heads. House cats the only thing that's sleeping inside my bed. Ain't got the time for relations, baby, I'm a businessman. Trying to see how much I can make off selling tuna cans. So we gon' get along good if you into tricking men. Just don't go against the grain if you wanna see us win, right? Himron, little baby, so you better come correct. I ain't nothing like these niggas, gotta earn all my respect. Watch your lip with open ears, I might just break you off some bread. This a different type of motion when you choose it with the man. If you ain't into selling kidding, I can let you run the business. It's 1,000 ways to pimp, we selling plates up out the kitchen. She my type, she like to listen, might just buy her braid extension. She don't test me, know the limits, so we never ever trip. I can put you in position, I'm a high value man. Pimpin' ain't dead, it just moved to OnlyFans. Only way I'll trust a bitch if she give me all the bands. That's how I know we locked in, yeah, we forever gon' win. Who you texting on that phone, it better be about some paper. I got trust issues, baby, so don't put me in no danger. I'ma kill you and them niggas if you ever try to play me. I need that money fast, so is you gon' be my hoe, baby, huh? I came out the P, nigga, real TYP shit, nigga. Yeah. YouTube, what it do, man? Say, man, we on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself. Because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this live stream, man. 1,000 Ways to Pimp is out now, all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit, man. I don't know what's the deal with my Facebook. We gonna have to figure that out. But like I said, we multi-streaming once again. We got the Twitch up, we got the Kick up, we got the YouTube up. So make sure y'all tap in with the Twitch and the Kick for sure. Follow the Facebook too, cause we gonna get that right. We gonna get that right. It just ain't trying to get right now. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, y'all already know the deal. Scheduled programming, man. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, man. We actually got a lot of good nonsense to tune into. Let me get a mic check right quick, make sure we good, because I recorded a video this morning and the audio was fucked up. So let me make sure this is right. Let me make sure it's right. Should have been 3 ads on one on a video on a live stream. Is crazy, yo. I just got hit with 3 ads, nigga. That's crazy. Not gonna lie. All right. And now I figured out why my OBS was glitching and stuck in the loading screen, because it was trying to connect to Rumble. The whole time I had to cut that off. I had to cut the Rumble off. So Rumble just is what it is. We ain't fucking with it right now. Facebook, I wish they would get my Facebook right. I don't know what to do. Gonna have to figure something out. But let's get to the scheduled programming, my boy.
Last few weeks, Corey Holcomb has been going at a lot of content creators, me included. But the bulk of his energy has been directed at 2 people in general. One is the lead attorney, and another guy is Poetic Flacco. Now, Poetic Flacco has been making some really interesting videos about Corey Holcomb, and Corey doesn't like it.
When I saw this, I saw this,
no case, nigga.
this got a BBL.
Oh yeah!
I ain't never seen this got a BBL, dog.
Yep.
This thick like a stripper in the South Club in South Carolina.
Okay.
This BBL. I'm like, what is talking about?
Now, he's talking about Poetic Flacco is thick, has a BBL, in these sorts of things. Now, this is interesting because Corey Holcomb is saying that content creators such as myself or the other guys are just spreading false lies and rumors about him, even though people are using his clips, like old past clips of what Corey has said on the internet, right online. And so now Corey Holcomb is threatening to do this.
And put forth what needed to be put forth to stop the nonsense. But I'm not gonna lie, this media giant has other ways of getting at me, and they getting at me. But I'm telling you, all you bloggers, you can stop it because you belong to me.
Nope.
In a week or 2, you're gonna see all this stuff you did to make me famous. It's unfortunate because I was lied on, but that's going to be my money.
Nope.
For my videos.
Nope.
I never did this before because I never had to.
So what Corey is saying that if you use his
all these videos is getting to it, man. He ain't fucking with it. He ain't liking it. He trying to retaliate.
Name, image, or likeness, or content in videos, what he believes that he has the right to do is to either copyright strike your video or make a copyright claim in your video. So for those people who don't know how it works, if you
Nah, you talking about content ID in it.
use copyright claim in your video. So
yeah, copyrighted content is content ID.
So, for those people who don't know how it works, if you use a content creator's clips, usually it's over 1 minute or more, even in your reaction, what they can do is they can copyright claim the content. And so once they upload the video, then you won't be able to monetize it. It's typically a way to get you to stop trying to use their live content. And I'll tell you who does it too. Joe Budden does it very well. Joe Budden does it. Vlad does it. So if you use their content,
Vlad definitely does that shit, bro. Vlad actually blocks your shit. That nigga content IDs and blocks that shit, bro. No cap. See, YouTube is the only fucking platform you can do this shit on, bro. How copyright law actually works is if someone takes a photo of a photo, that now becomes their photo. If someone takes a video of a video, that now becomes their video, especially if they add something to it. It's now the person's. You know what I'm saying? Like, YouTube is the only fucking platform where this copyright shit like this exists, bro. No other website, no other platform, cause somebody copyright block your shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's extremely hard to do that shit. Extremely hard.
For any length of time past 30 seconds, you will lose the money. And so this is what Corey Holcomb is saying about us. If we use his content, he is going to be making money off of all of our videos. And this is why Poetic Flacco has made this video on his channel to alert YouTubers how to beat the system.
Corey Holcomb plans on putting a content ID claim on his content. So when you react to it, you will get this screen right here where it tells you content used, Corey Holcomb, etc., etc. Now, it will be no restrictions. However, Corey Holcomb would take all the money from the video. Corey Holcomb's perspective is, well, if I just make it hard for them to monetize their content, then they would just stop talking about me, and all the bad things I do won't go talked about. See,
we'll just stop putting your clips in there if it really gets that bad.
Here's
We
the
still
thing.
gonna talk about your ad.
You have options. You talking about Corey Holcomb is fair use. Even though he has a content
Exactly.
ID claim on the video, there's still
fair
steps
use.
you could take.
Now,
And
shout
see,
out-
YouTube actually implemented this, bro. They implemented this feature not too long ago, bro. Not even 2 years ago, where to get around the content ID shit, bro, to where you can still claim it as fair use, bro. The only way content ID should be affecting and taken away from you is if you just completely upload it. You know what I'm saying? Without any type of context to it, bro. You know? Other than that, that's why YouTube added that feature. Because if you sitting here giving commentary to it, bro, it's now your video, bro. It's the same thing the fucking news stations do. Why do you think they're able to do it and put it on TV and this, that, and the third? Yeah, they ask for permission from people, but in all reality, especially if it's a private matter, they but they somewhere want to give you credit. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing that the news stations do. You know, if a video goes viral, they can take it and post it themselves as long as they're adding commentary to it. You can't copyright. You can't even sue them for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's in the public domain, bro.
to Poetic Flacco for that. He went into more detail, but he's teaching you how to beat the copyright claims. One thing somebody can always do is not play the video and just play the voice, and you'll still get all the monetization on the video anyways. But the reality is that we're talking about fair use. And this is what Poetic Flacco talked about in the video. Is me or any other content creator who is reacting to a Corey Holcomb episode or talking about Corey Holcomb's information, is that something that he can copyright claim or to force us from talking about his clips?
Scenario number 2, criticism. Critics are allowed to use copyrighted materials for their reviews. For example,
Hold on.
criticism. Critics are allowed to use copyrighted materials for their reviews. For example, if a music critic is reviewing an album, they can use small portions of the song to provide their expert opinion.
You could use the entire song. Doesn't have to be small fucking portions. I mean, But see, the thing is whenever you're doing a reaction, you're
As you can see,
doing this.
fair use does protect criticism.
So each and every pause and start is a new clip. You know what I'm saying? That's why people always talk about, why you talk so much? Just play the video. Bro, shut the fuck up. You don't even understand what a reaction is. Hate you niggas that cut about channel. It's only my channel. My shit hit the algorithm and be like, man, who this nigga? Nigga, I'm a reactor. It's like they don't be understanding what a reaction is. You know what I'm saying? So fucking react like you ain't never seen nobody else do a fucking reaction. I ain't the only person in the world doing this shit.
can copyright claim.
It now becomes your video. It's not their video no more. Yeah, there's parts of it that's theirs, yeah, but it's now your video.
Or to force us.
Okay, let's take a book, for example, right? Say like you was reading a book and you turned it into an audio version, right? I don't even know to the full T. I'm just kind of taking a wild guess at this. If you read that book word for word, right, all you doing is adding your voice to it. I feel like that is more of a claim on copyright infringement, especially if there's audiobooks already out there. Then you just upload, saying the shit word for word. Versus if you was to say the audiobook after each chapter you gave your read the book, you know what I'm saying? After each chapter you gave your own opinions about it. That's a little bit different, bro. But if you just sitting there reading that shit word for word, bro, I would feel like that's more grounds of copyright infringement than if you was to at the end of each chapter, give your own opinion, and especially with an intro at the beginning too. This is not even nowhere close to that. That's just an example of some shit I feel like is more infringible, if that makes sense.
Something that he can copyright claim, or to force us from talking about his clips.
Scenario number 2, criticism. Critics are allowed to use copyrighted materials for their reviews. For example, if a music critic is reviewing an album, they can use small portions of the song to provide their expert opinion.
Now, as you can see,
just how there's these movie channels. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the movie reaction channels. They be like editing the shit out them bitches though, to avoid copyright, but they do that on YouTube. They can't stop you from doing that shit on Facebook. They can't stop you from doing that shit on your own website. They can't do it, bro. It's only this YouTube shit where you can really do that, bro. It's movie reaction channels, bro. And they will upload damn near the whole movie, but with hella edits in it. And hella, cause even TV shows, like they be doing TV shows like that. They'll be going back to like old Nickelodeon shows, Disney shows. I'll be seeing them here and there. And they'll be like, man, this episode is hella weird. And then like they'll play like small parts of it and cut it up so that they don't get copyrighted on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But even YouTube still allows that. And they dodge copyright. You know what I'm saying? To my knowledge, at least, I don't have their channel. I ain't got the videos. I ain't uploading that shit, so I don't know how fully, if they're fully avoiding copyright or not. But I would assume that they are. Especially to do all that work. It's definitely not blocked. So come on now, it becomes your video at that point, bro. Now I'm from Oklahoma. We like 50th in the country for education. This is what I was taught in school. If you take a picture of a picture, it's now your picture. Especially if you add something to it.
Fair use does protect criticism of anybody on the internet. That means if you're a musician, that means if you're a sports team, I can critique it as long as I'm adding new value to an article, to a review, or to a business. Now, Corey Holcomb would be right to challenge the fact that, let's say, for example, he has a whole 3-hour podcast. I come in and I download the entire podcast. Put up YouTube shorts like he has on the show. I'm not adding value to the clips.
Yep.
I'm not trying to change the clips.
Right.
I'm not adding new sound, new background. I have not transformed the work in any way.
Right.
So yes, in that particular situation,
right, that's like you just download it and upload it. then you can claim the whole video, bro.
Holcomb has every right to say, hey,
just like all these lyric channels and shit like that. Like, yeah, they be adding lyrics to it, but there's nothing of of other value. And that goes back to like that audiobook shit I was saying. All these lyric channels and shit like that, bro. I mean, YouTube is changing with how they doing stuff. Like they just added this feature where you can claim fair use on a content ID now. But all these lyric channels and all these song pages, right, that be posting music, it's ways to claim. If you're an artist, it's ways to claim the money on those videos. You know what I'm saying? Through content ID. And there's so many other different ways to even do that as well, because they got I was watching some producer. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta have that ass cap and BMI and all that shit. I don't even know nothing about all that. You know what I'm saying? But if you have all that set up right, you can claim every video on YouTube that is using your song and get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up.
Stealing his content, and then take the content down or copyright flag the content and all of this. But in all circumstances,
because they're not adding nothing, that's like them just uploading the song, bro, with some lyrics to it. That's not the same as somebody doing a reaction to it.
All of us as content creators who are reacting to Corey Holcomb's content or using some of his clips, what we are doing is fair use. We are protected by fair use.
Yep.
All right. And if Corey Holcomb tries to come out and say, these videos should come down because they're using my content, and if he over abuses that system, he could also lose his YouTube channel.
He's right. You know?
Yep, he should.
What's so funny is that
damn
Corey
near
Holcomb
should
uses other people's content himself from time to time. And how do we know this?
If it's on the internet, we can talk shit about it. Remember that.
Is that
Say
right?
again. If it's on the internet, we can talk shit and joke about it. Guys. That's what we do.
I know that's right.
A long time. We're not gonna stop. Everybody who got pissed off at the show today, mother, eat a ham hock.
Literally.
And see, that's the thing that be getting me. Whenever I was doing all these like World Star reactions and my content has really like changed. I don't do all that no more, because that's why one of the reasons why my shit got terminated in a way, even though my shit was wrongfully terminated though. That's why they gave me my channel back. But whenever I was doing all these reactions of people on World Star and stuff like that, they would watch the video, right? Even body cams that were already on YouTube. People would go to my Instagram and DM me, hey, can you remove this? If you don't remove this. I remember there was this one dude talk about he want his girl coochie to be musty. He probably watching right now. He might be. Dude talk about he like when his girl coochie is musty because that's the best time to eat it and all. And then the nigga went and copyrighted my video, bro. Like he sent the copyright strike to my channel, bro. And to this day, the video is back on YouTube, bro. The nigga thought he could take me out like that. Like that's just one time that's happened, bro. And the video gets put back on YouTube every time, bro. Because you uploaded yourself doing something, saying something on the internet, right? And I come and react to it. And whether I clown you and you don't like that, if anything, what you need to be trying to claim is fucking cyberbullying and harassment. Even that's some lame shit. You know what I'm saying? You put yourself on the internet talking about your girl coochie musty. You know what I'm saying? And you love it. You know what I'm saying? And you want to send me a strike, bro. But it gets put back on the channel. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. You over here mad at me because I'm clowning you for some shit you said. And you don't like that. And I'm getting views, nigga. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is the only place that shit exists, bro. I'm telling you.
That is Corey Holcomb singing at the end of the same show.
It's really wrong as
in
fuck.
Which he made fun of Anton Daniels' underage daughter. He's saying, look, if it's on the internet, we can talk about it, right? Now, when he's doing it, he can talk about it.
Yeah, it's cool when they do it.
And then he also says this.
It's cool when I do it. It's a problem when they do
to
it.
the game. It's not even your property no more.
Is
Did
that
you
right?
know that?
Yeah, I know
Thank
that.
Corey
Do
Holcomb
you
for
though?
telling you that.
You act like you
Corey
don't.
gonna get in trouble for showing this. Let me tell you something. If you put it online, it belongs to me.
If you put it online, it belongs to the game. If you put it online, it belongs to me. So clearly, Corey Holcomb feels that if you put anything online, including a picture of your mother, a picture of your underage daughter or son, well, you put it on the internet. So I have the right, or he has the right, to talk about it, even if it's unfairly, even if the information is not true. Any of those things, he believes he has the ability to do that. And the reality is that you don't have the ability to do it. Number one,
right?
if it's on the internet, people can critique it, which is what people do all the time to movies, which is what people do all the time to albums. People can critique it, they can react to it, they can transform it. But you do it all the time. He played a clip of the lead attorney the other day, the lead attorney's own clip, in which the lead attorney, he had a fumble and messed up and said, that he was in a relationship with his girlfriend and then mentioned Kevin Samuels, but it was a mistake. But Corey Holcomb had no problem using the lead attorney's content to prove his point. And I guess if it's on the internet, it belongs to you, right? But when you say stupid stuff on the internet, it also belongs to you. You get the
Nigga, O'Shea, what was you about to say though? Like you said, you basically said that's not true. You know what I'm saying? You basically said that wasn't true. Like what?
best of both worlds. You get to do whatever you want to do and then punish people when they do the same thing to your ass.
Down, down, down.
And the reality
I
is
feel like
that
I feel like say somebody's got like a private account. Like there needs to be like some type of regulation on this internet shit though, cause this shit really getting out of hand, especially with AI and all this and that, bro. Like imagine somebody, it's gonna happen too. Imagine a white girl, right? Creates an AI video of a black man attacking her. It's gonna be Black Wall Street all over again. It needs to be some type of like private account. Say somebody's living their private life. They have a private Instagram page. No, the outside world can't see it because it's not public. Then it needs to be some type of regulation. If you follow that private page, although, yeah, you can see everything that's on it. You got the ability to screenshot it, screen record it. Unless it's something just illegal. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something just illegal. You should not have the right to just be out there posting that. And if you are, especially if you're trying to use it to paint a specific narrative towards somebody or something like that, that should damn near be a crime. See, it's no regulations out there like that. But say you have a public account and you just out here posting. That's different. That's a lot different. Your account is public to the entire world. It's not private to the people that you allow on your page. You know what I'm saying? But this is the internet though. You know, we all know what comes with the internet, whether your page is private or not. And that's one of the reasons why the law, there is no regulation on it. Because this is the internet. Whether your page is private or not, you know what you posting on the internet. You know? So, hey, it's fair game at that point. But, hey, I feel like it do need to be some type of regulation to that degree.
thing
You know?
to your ass.
Down, down, down.
And the reality is that this is a big time scare tactic. I think that Corey Holcomb in the past, when he was...
Oh, that boy down bad, man. That boy down bad. He losing shows. Everybody's turning against him. And so this is how he gonna retaliate, man. He down
seeing,
bad.
a lot of this pejorative
boy
things
hurt.
about young women in general, things that kind of cross the line into the PED 0 category. People
PDF.
largely ignored it because it's like, well, all right, well, Corey Holcomb, you're like a comedian.
Nobody
So,
ignored shit. O'Shea, you the only one that ignored that shit, nigga. You the one who ignored it and downplayed it. You know what I'm saying? And said that you don't believe Corey is a PDF. You the one did that, nigga. Just don't put that on the rest of us. Don't put that on the rest of us, O'Shea. Cause we ain't downplay it like you did. Nope. I took it serious.
D0 category. People largely ignored it
Then everybody ignore shit.
because it's like, well, all right, well, Corey Holcomb, you're like a comedian. So because you're a comedian, you probably really
Exactly. He didn't say nothing about young women. He was talking about children that he called. That's wrong button. That he called young women. He was calling children young women. Yeah, he wasn't talking about young women at all. With his old ass grandpa.
don't mean what you're saying, right? So I can't really hold you accountable for that because, you know, you're a comedian. Comedians say weird stuff all the time. I mean,
This nigga's not even funny, bro. He washed up. Like he's not even a comedian at this point. This is a podcast that's just hanging by a thread. Cause he's built up an audience. Congrats. You know what I'm saying? I ain't downplaying his audience. You know what I'm saying? His audience bigger than mine. They there. He's still gonna pull views and get money off this shit. You know what I'm saying? But he hanging by a thread, bro.
you know, you're a comedian. Comedians say
This nigga is not funny.
weird stuff all the time. I mean, we like you. You're funny. We're fans of the 5150 show. That's just Corey.
But what comedians are talking about 5-year-old girls, 13-year-old girls in Iceland? He had a good time in Iceland. That's not a joke, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't joke like that.
Crashing out. But Corey really,
If anything, that's like white boy jokes. You know what I'm saying? And then he said because he's black, he can't be a PDF file. Ain't got nothing to do with it. There's plenty of black PDF files running around here. Is that the majority? No. Is that the usual suspect? No. But there's plenty of them out here too. Don't play now.
he really in our heart of hearts doesn't mean that. Like, he can't really mean that. So let's just give him a pass. Anybody can say something and make a mistake. Anybody can say something that's not really true. So there is nothing wrong with it. The problem
Oh my
with this
God. Oh boy, I'm tweaking. Hold on.
is the Christina
Boy, I thought I was recording this video, would have had to pull that off the Twitch, nigga. Shit.
not really true. So there is nothing
Make
wrong
sure y'all follow Twitch.
with it. The problem with this is the Christina Payne situation where he, as he says, mushed the lady. He pushed the lady in the face. And the problem with pushing the lady in the face was not that, you know, you just hit a lady, right? Like, that was the problem. The issue is that, oh, you hit a lady. And so all of these other things that you've been saying about women is not comedy. This is most likely how you feel about women in general. So
Yeah.
you have a fundamental problem with women. You dislike women. Now, I'm not here to say that Corey Holcomb dislikes women. I don't think he
That's why 57 is still down bad.
dislikes women in general. I think he has a strong dislike for the ones that he just don't like. But that's what happened. So then you had the situation with Anton's
For the ones he just don't like, his relationships don't work out. They don't. If you go this long in your life and you're still single, you still on the internet, your content is still around girls, bro, and how they should be, and if she ain't doing this and she ain't doing that, bro, you're a failure, my nigga. It's just that simple, bro. That's who I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? That's who I don't want to be, bro.
daughter,
You know what I'm saying?
which
Kate could never be me. Not this nigga.
didn't help you in
Nothing
any
close
way.
to it.
You really made a huge mistake with Anton Daniel's daughter. It was like, it was bad, right? It was something that the normal guy who was thinking about his life and livelihood and his career would have said, you know what, let me not just do this because it don't make no sense and it's dumb for me to do it. So I just shouldn't do it because it's dumb, right? It's just one of the dumbest things I can do. So why would I do it, right? I shouldn't do it. It's dumb for me to do it. I should not, and I will not do it. Did Corey do that? No. Corey Holcomb indeed did not do that. He did something different. He doubled down. So then people started to get more deeper into the conversation. They started looking into more of his past work. They started seeing how he was treating Darlene. They started adding 2 and 2 together. And so now they just started coming for it. And then obviously when you can start making money as a content creator, talking about somebody that's having a problem, that's egotistical, you're going to do it. It's the same thing that's happened to Anton Daniels. All right. Once content creators can kind of feel that they can benefit from a situation a little bit, especially if they don't like you, yes, that's going to happen. And that's exactly what happened to Corey Holcomb. People just started coming after the guy. They started doing what they were doing, and it just all looked bad. And so he's scared now. Literally, Corey Holcomb is afraid. I think he's afraid for his future. It's bleak. So he wants to scare guys off from making content about it.
Nigga should have been stacking and investing his whole life. This is what happens, bro. This is what happens when you don't stack and invest your whole life. You gonna end up 57 years old and crying about losing your shows, crying about women, and this, that, and the third, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. I'm telling you, by the time I'm 57, I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna be straight. As long as I find the right woman that take leadership. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be straight for hell.
Him. And the reality is that, bro, no, nobody's gonna stop. People are gonna continue making content about you because simply you're deranged, and it's a big money grab right now. Like, even if you mention somebody, let's say Corey Holcomb mentions somebody, let's say he mentions me, he roasts me, he says okie dokie, or he says the lead in the behind law. Like, the moment you start addressing people like that, well, the issue is that, they start to say, he's talking about me. Let me go ahead and get my bag together and get my money on. All somebody's gonna do is clip it. Corey Holcomb just roasted me up and get like 100,000 views on the video. And now you're balling.
Down.
So guys, what do you think? It's your boy.
You ain't balling off of one video, but there's some chicken to make though. It's some chicken. If you listen, this is how it works, bro. It go based off of RPM per 1,000 views. So if you hit 100,000 views on a video and you got a $5 RPM, you know what I'm saying? That's $500 right there. You know what I'm saying? 200,000, that's $1,000. You know? And that's why music is not profitable. Right there. That's exactly the reason why music is not profitable. Just streaming wise. And that's YouTube. That ain't Spotify. That ain't Apple Music. You ain't getting no $5 per 1,000 streams, nigga. Nothing close to it. Not even $1. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think though, man. Corey Holcomb down bad, man. He think he gonna start issuing out content IDs. You gotta pay for that. He might got the money, but you know, I mean, it's a write-off at the same time. But is it an investment though? At this point, man, if you got a channel or whatever, bro, you should be hip to game by now on what to do with if you get a content ID or whatever on your video, your reaction video, you know what I'm saying? Claim it as fair use and explain good reason as to why it's fair use. Don't just download the video and upload it. Of course you gonna get got like that. Anybody can come for you at that point, but as long as you doing what I'm doing, bro, you straight. You know what I'm saying? You straight. You got nothing to worry about. One thing for sure, I respect your work ethic. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Hey, I'm fresh off the clock. Hey, I'm fresh off the clock. I done did 9 hours on the job, Nick. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even a full 10. I'm salty, low key. Had a light day. Last 2 days, well, yesterday was heavy, but I knocked it out like real early. I streamed last night fresh off the clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh off the clock right now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take this YouTube to the next level, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, I ain't trying to be fresh out the clock. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be fresh out the clock for too much longer. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'll do it. I'll do it until YouTube is paying 3 times the amount. You know what I'm saying? Even at that point, I might still work the job though, nigga, cause shit, that's money. That's money. I know how to invest. I know how to save. I'm good with my finances. I'm Gucci Gabbana to the draw sack. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with my finances. So I'm just trying to keep elevating. Buy a house. You know what I'm saying? Debt free. You know? You keep up the kind of pace you need to keep in the algorithm. You be a good soldier for sure for the US Army. Alright, goodbye. Nigga said I'd be a good soldier for the US Army. Get the boy, hell no. The fuck you smoking? Hey, what planet did you find them drugs on that you smoking, nigga? You lost your everlasting mind, nigga. Nigga said I'd be a good soldier for the US Army. Nigga, I would never. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap that dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the name. Oh boy, we gonna get to the next one, chat. Don't go nowhere yet. I know y'all niggas be dipping out. Don't go nowhere yet. I low-key need to see. Text this shorty back. So what y'all want to do next, y'all? Which one y'all want to do next? We got the 50 Cent and T.I. beef. We got Anton trying to clap her cheeks, but this happened. White guy gives Fresh and Fit what they deserve. Anton's cheek clapping mistake is causing this problem. I already know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one of the Anton videos, and then we're gonna do Fresh and Fit, and then we're gonna go back to Anton, and then we're gonna finish off with 50 Cent. We'll do this one as quicker.
Anton and
This nigga pussy watching, man. Instead of pocket watching, niggas is pussy watching these niggas, boy. I ain't even watched the trailer, little baby. I ain't even watch it. I'ma just say, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Oh, nah, we milking these niggas, man. We ain't dragging them. We milking them. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if Anton clapping buns, nigga. I'll be clapping buns too, nigga. Shit, y'all tell me y'all wouldn't clap Mika buns, nigga. Nigga, I'm smacking. Yo, Tomcats on Kick said he wants you to check his stream. Fuck his stream, nigga. Tell that nigga to come check my stream, nigga. So that's the one. Let's see. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Alright. Let's get right. Let's get right. Let's get right before we get left.
Anton and Mika drama is still going on.
Is that
and you
right?
know me.
Yes, sir.
I gotta get paid.
Yes, sir.
But seriously, guys, this situation keeps getting more interesting. It's almost like we're watching like a sci-fi movie, or better yet, an investigation. And Mika has always tried to insinuate that her relationship with Anton Daniels was never that personal or even sexual.
Stop
I
the cap.
wasn't really driving home. Has Anton ever flirted with you?
You see, when she was asked
That boy was on
direct
ass.
questions like this, she kind of beat around the bush with it. And ultimately, she would come to this conclusion.
Anton does things for content, and then there's things that Anton would do if we're just sitting here.
Okay.
So if you're saying personally, if me and Anton was just sitting here, no.
You see, Anton Daniels
right?
does things for content or for clout. You know, he will do things on the show that he wouldn't do if he was sitting there in front of her. This is a really interesting way of putting things because as content creators, we definitely...
You still got to interview Kendra Mars someday. Don't you produce music too?
Kendra Mars? Interview? I don't do interviews, bro. Appreciate the super chat, bro. My boy that tapped in, bro. Appreciate the love, bro. I don't know who Kendra Mars is, bro. And I don't do interviews. I don't too much produce music. I mean, I know how to mix and master. I do my own shit. But I don't really be on the music like that, bro. There ain't no money in it for real.
We can, put 10 on 20, as we used to say back in Cali. We can front for the camera and then cut it off and be somebody completely different. It happens all the time. Even content creators can be fake. And this was largely
Fake as a motherfucker.
backed up by Anton's friend.
And they over there talking about some. It seemed like Anton's wife knew what was going on. It seemed like he doing this for content. No shit, Sherlock. Ain't that what I told you from day?
Oh, okay. It's a shorty from Mogi Tulsa.
Day one? Ain't that
I think somebody came in here talking about something like that before. Shouts out though.
what I told you when the shit first jumped off?
Now, Anton's buddy, the Angry Man, also agrees with Mika. This stuff isn't real. It's just for content. It's just reviews. And in the Angry Man's case, I told you so. The problem with that is this.
So let's get this straight. You want us to believe Anton Daniels is creating cheating bait content with another married woman, and this all a motherfucking master plan. So he go delete the content that he was making for content. That's what the trying to say. Woo!
I'm gonna give a shout out to the House of Hypocrites YouTube channel, who's been doing a lot better job than me with some of this research, because some of these clips I had no idea where they were, and he makes a whole lot of sense.
See, this is, and no disrespect, but I just don't got the time to do that. Even if I was doing this shit full time, bro, I still would not do this, bro. It's very time consuming, bro. Niggas be sitting there going and watching other niggas shit just to find clips on them, bro. Like, how long do y'all sit there and do this, bro? Like, see, I can't do that. I'm not the nigga that's going and digging up clips and post. I'm just the nigga that's reacting to the niggas that's going and digging up the clips and posting them. You know what I'm saying?
You see,
I can't do that.
Daniels is privating some.
Hey, but it's some money in that though. That's where the views really be coming from though. But man, I just don't be knowing even where to look, bruh.
of these live streams, especially with him and Mika. I don't think he's making these YouTube streams private because it's him. No, Anton Daniels loves attention. He loves attention so much that when his daughter was disrespected by Corey Holcomb, he didn't even go to the school to see her. He went on live stream and talked about how broken she was. You see how good of a father he is?
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the f think you is?
If Anton Daniels is privating the streams or removing them from YouTube, it's almost certainly to protect Mika because he went too far with Mika. He made Mika look bad. And so, yeah, he's trying to basically protect her because she's being attacked right now. And even though she's not working with him, behind the scenes, he's still trying to do this. I'm pretty sure this is exactly what's happening. So out of respect for her, he's private in these streams. But if it's for content, why would he need to do that? Woo! This is why being fake and phony comes back to bite you in the ass. When you're not being yourself, or at least being a skilled content creator, you're going to do stuff for clout that you're probably going to regret later. And this is the case with Anton. Because, of course, the people who want to prove Mika and Anton wrong have been going back and looking at their information. And what they find is shocking.
If I had met you some time ago, you think we would be in a relationship?
Freaky ass nigga.
Why not?
Toxic.
Why not? Because I'm toxic?
Now, you see, this is...
Yeah, that question right there was toxic. She's saying that you're doing too much, nigga. This supposed to be on the low. This nigga getting caught up in his feelings. If we would have met some time ago, meaning before, if we would have met, bro, she wouldn't even probably be fucking with you if you wasn't who you were, though. You know what I'm saying? He basically saying if we would have met before this content shit and I was who I was and you was who you was or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Well, we have been together. That's basically what he's saying.
Interesting because Anton Daniels flat out asked Mika, you know, if we were younger and you came across me, would we be in a relationship? And she said no, because he is too toxic. Woo! But then the answer would be no, because Anton Daniels would be too broke. Because when he was young, he didn't have any money. Woo! And to be fair, she's playing to her strengths, which is really like very passive aggressive. I mean, Mika is like that. She's not very direct or, you know, says her intentions or feelings really on this show. She kind of cuts her eyes a little bit, you know, certain things, or shows some level of a romantic interest, or at least she could be playing or joking. I'm not sure, but she actually turns him down in this case, which is what she is supposed to do because they're both married. Okay?
Exactly.
But he continues.
Like I said, she's doing that as in nigga, you doing too much.
My personality type is to porn.
That's not what but see, you changing.
What? I answered the question.
But what about the conversations that we had previously though?
Now he's indicating that.
See, it's nothing about what they do with this little, what they want to call it, a live panel. Nothing about this is professional. They make it look like, oh, it's the news with this little banner down here. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make it look professional and got all these people on here and talking about these important topics. Bro, this shit is bootleg, bro. This shit is bootleg.
They had a conversation in, you know, a car in which she was talking different than she is right now on the stream. Basically, he's trying to tell her, like, listen, you told me something different behind closed doors. Now, if this is true, this means that Mika was hanging out with Anton off the record and having conversations about relationship stuff when they are both married. And we can infer that this probably is true because she didn't try to stop him. She didn't try to correct him. She didn't try to say that didn't happen. She did not say it. And it even continues.
Which one?
You just was different.
So he's insinuating that,
You could say he
look,
was different.
we talked about this. Now you're not talking about this.
that
And
nigga,
you're acting
that
different.
nigga is stressed, man. Got the hands on the head and the hoodie, boy, looking down. Can't even look her in the eye through the camera. And I agree, though. He probably do be saying, like, I don't know, though. Because we seen her in the hotel room with this nigga. He might do be just saying stuff that he wouldn't say. You know what I'm saying? Face to face, though. You know, that's kind of like what this looked like right here with his
and you're acting
hands on his head and his hoodie and shit. Like, look at him. Yeah.
Talked about this.
But it looks stressed.
Now you're not talking about this. And you're acting different. In other words, you're acting weird.
Damn.
Yeah, Anton, I get it, bro. I hate it when these ladies act weird with me, especially after I pay their phone bill. But here's where it gets interesting.
We supposed to be better than this. We supposed to be better than what we are. You don't agree?
No, because I'm a great friend.
No.
I am a great friend.
Now, he says,
this nigga is thirsty, man.
We're supposed to be better than this. And she then says, she is a great friend. But, Mika, that is very different than what you said on the talk perspective.
How long have you and Anton been business partners or friends?
We're business partners. And
So you're not a friend, because I don't want to provide language that's inaccurate.
that's why I changed it.
Yeah.
We're business partners, absolutely.
You're not friends.
No.
Okay.
Friends would imply that we hang outside of business.
Not necessarily. Well, yes.
Again, I want to give a shout out to the House of Hypocrites or Lakeisha Keisha. I don't know if it was one of them that got these clips together, but it was an excellent job, because here we have Mika not telling the truth. Mika's pretty much lied about this thing. At first, she's saying that she was never friends with Anton. Maybe she was at first. I'm not saying she's lying all the way. Let me take that back. But at the time of her making the video with Talk Perspective, they were not friends. I believe she said that she's never been friends with Anton. And if that's the case, that's not what's going on here. At the very minimum, they are friends. We know that because she said it. Fast forward. I know I'm fast forwarding, but actually, let's rewind. I can't really say if Anton Daniels and Mika were in some level of a sexual relationship, something more than friends. I can't be sure. And to be honest, it's really not any of our business as to if that happened or not. The question is this: is Mika capable of not telling the truth? And do we see evidence that for whatever she says, she could be lying? And the answer is
every person on this earth is capable of that.
Yeah, Mika leaves a lot to be desired, and a lot of her stories don't match up because it seems that Mika is not telling the truth, at least about everything. And so if you will say that the man was your friend and then now he's not your friend, and then you'll say that you didn't have sex with the man, you didn't do this with the man, you didn't do that with the man, well, you do have a history of not telling the truth for here. So why should we believe anything else? I don't have a problem with anybody at all, but it just hurts your credibility because Well, that's what you said, and now you're saying that you didn't say it. So now I think that the public perception of Mika is, okay, she may not have had a sexual relationship, but let's assume the worst. She's not telling the truth. We all know that Anton Daniels be lying.
Woo!
She's supposed to tell the truth. She's having a problem telling the truth, and everything else that's kind of in a dusty bag, right? It's kind of down bad. And guys, I think you should also learn from the mistake here. You see, there are some women who can lie in a minute, like Mika, and
most of them are fucking liars. That's what they do for a living. They lie.
And that can impact you.
I just got all the lie that shorty said. That's personal. But shit, I feel like these hoes be lying.
They can tell you that they got this going on or that going on, and ultimately it's a lie going on. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Yoshi Jackson back at it.
I'm saying though, women, I ain't even gonna say they're good liars, but they will lie in the snap of a finger, bro. You know what I'm saying? They will lie in the snap of a finger, bro. And it don't even gotta be a good lie. You know, they know how to like have a conversation with someone they're not interested in. You know, like I can't do that shit. There's probably some dudes out there that can do that. You know what I'm saying? If you are just a people person, you can probably do that. Whatever. I can't do that shit. If I ain't interested, you gonna feel my energy. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm gonna go ahead and say this because I don't feel like I said this. I've said it off the video, but I'm gonna do it in the video type shit. Like I said it on stream, but not in the video though. I don't give a damn about if Anton clapping buns. And I said this as well. If I was Anton, I'd be doing the same shit. I'd be clapping Mika buns, but that nigga married, bro. I'm a loyal nigga. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I wouldn't be doing what Anton doing. But hey, if I was single, nigga, I'm clapping Mika buns. Like you talk about it, what? This just content to milk the algorithm, nigga. Simple. Run that ad revenue up. Run that ad revenue up, man. It's a new month coming up. We gotta close this month off good. You know what I'm saying? We got how many days left? It's only 28 days of February, so we got 5 days left. Yep, we gotta run it up, man, so we can close this month out pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you want to hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. One last thing before we go. Need everybody to go follow the Twitch, man. ASAP, no Rocky. Go follow the Twitch, the Instagram, the Facebook, the Twitter, every platform, whatever platform you desire. Type my name in, TYP Cam, man, and you'll find me on that motherfucker somewhere. Hey, man, I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. Alright, chat. We're gonna get to this, we're gonna get to this white guy gives fresh and fit what they deserve video. I need some water. Give me 1 second, y'all. I need some water.
Almost 2 years ago.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me grab it.
Almost 2 years ago.
Literally 1 second. Don't go nowhere. Alright, be good. We got one more hour on the stream, y'all. Then it's bedtime.
Almost 2 years ago, Black American intellectual Greg Marcel Dixon was having a debate with Myron, and he made some really, really interesting points about the criticisms he had for whites on the right and how they see Black America. He put it better than almost anybody that I've ever heard talk about the issue as to why
Freak Master Chip. Freaky ass nigga now. Appreciate the sub, my brother.
so many blacks don't vote Republican.
And let me tell you why sometimes it seems, but I'm telling y'all,
hold on. He said what?
The issue as to why so many blacks don't vote Republican.
And let me tell you why sometimes it seems, but I'm telling y'all, it's a myth that Black Americans by and large are somehow represented well or adherents of the left. It's because spaces on the right, Malcolm X said that the white liberal have mastered the art of pretending to be the Negro's friend. So we don't get the blatant anti-blackness on the left. Oh, it's there. Look at our communities and look at who we've been voting for the past 60 years. That's the anti-blackness.
Now, this is interesting. He does point out the problems with the left and how the left is also anti-black, but the framing of it is at least being nice to blacks.
Bro, it's the same bird, bro. Left wing, right wing of the same motherfucking bird, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Pretending to be nice to blacks, pretending to stand up for their causes, right? But watch how he frames what happens on the right.
But on the right, we get the baby mama, baby daddy stereotypes. We get the y'all have failed to pull yourselves up by your bootstraps. We get the reparations. We get all that nastiness coming from the right. So when you have black people who are politically engaged, they're going to go to the side that just seems to be the less hostile, even though that side is actually even more hostile because they're supposed to be representing you with policies, but instead they just give you a symbolic representation, a few symbolic victories.
He discusses all of the nasty language and talking points that so many blacks receive from Republicans or people on the right, and this has historically been framed as get off welfare, lift yourself up from your bootstraps. These other people from other communities are beating you, and so on and so forth. And this historically is what's caused, pretty much a problem between blacks and Republicans or blacks on the right for a long time, okay? But then he admits something that was really, really key.
Conservative. The problem is, and I've been to MAGA rallies, I've been to American Patriot rallies, and one thing I appreciate about those spaces are two things. One, they are willing to have intellectual discourse. When I mention reparations, they don't throw tomatoes on, walk out. They sit there and we have those conversations. Two, they acknowledge that the white right, white conservatives and the non-black conservatives, but even black conservatives, they have allowed bigots to feel too comfortable saying that they represent the white right or that they represent conservatism. There has been an unfortunate conflation of being conservative and being on the right with bigotry.
Now, he said he, for the most part, appreciated his interaction with MAGA, and he has admitted that there are Republicans or people involved in MAGA that are practicing bigotry. Now, what happens with bigots is typically they have an unreasonable attachment to a belief or an opinion in order to justify that against a particular group or person on their basis of a membership of a particular group. So for the most part, I'm white, let's say, for example, and all black people can't read, or all black people can't write, or all black people are violent, all black people are on welfare, and those people need to be separate from us. That is really what a bigot is, okay? Because it's obstinate or it's unreasonable to believe that about everybody, and that is your particular situation. And when you see your greatest bigots on the right, they're typically on the alt-right or extreme right. And these people conflate or combine some of their ideologies with MAGA All right. And so what happens if you're a black person, you can believe that all MAGA people are cool with bigots. Some examples of those, as far as on the white right, are people like Jake Shields, the former fighter, people who are black like the Hodge twins, to some extent Candace Owens, Brandon Tatum, but in more particular, Fresh and Fit. Now, these particular people do not help the right market themselves to the black community. Now, it's true that you might have some white people in MAGA who don't want to be associated with blacks or who don't want to live by blacks. We get it. Everybody can be biased, but they won't come out and actually say that because it hurts their cause. If you're actually a Republican and you want to get the black vote into the right, you're not going to be able to use that language. This is what Democrats have always done in the black community. They may feel a certain way. They don't tend to use that toxic language towards blacks, at least not in the public. But these other people who are being anti-black, they're actually hurting the cause for blacks to join Republican groups, okay, on the right. That's Marcel Dixon's argument. And that leads us to the whole situation with Alex Jones coming on to Fresh and Fit.
Damn.
Alex Jones, who is a part of InfoWars, is a guy that lost a big lawsuit. He was really popular on YouTube. He got kicked off, and I believe he's now back. And he decided that he would come to Fresh and Fit. He had some Hennessy. He was getting drunk. And again, he's another guy that's on the right, more or less extreme. I won't say as extreme maybe as Nick Fuentes has been, but you know, when it comes to conspiracy theories, he's really out there. All right. Now, Alex Jones and other whites like him have a really big responsibility to the right because the way they position themselves could help other groups, especially minorities, join in this particular movement to the right or Republican conversation. But this is what happens once he's on Fresh and Fit.
Charles, Alex, you are a Wangaf. I love you. You are the GOAT. Thank you for always giving out for him when no one else would.
What's a Wangaf?
Oh, white ass going hard as
Right. Let's do this. I'm a human going hard as fuck.
There you go.
What did he say?
Damn.
So somebody sends in the super
$200. Donated this 4 times. 200.
chat. Alex Jones has the
So he donated 4 times and it equaled up to 200 because that's $50.
opportunity to not use the N-word, because if somebody wants to say the N-word, then that's fine. All right, let that person say that. And again, Alex Jones has a moral responsibility as an influencer on some level of the right. He may not be a Republican anymore, but he's on the right.
And this is the reason why Fresh and Fit is not monetized on YouTube right here.
As an influencer on some level of the right, he may not be a Republican anymore, but he's on the right. If the person is saying the N-word, he should know better than to do that, because he can express himself in ways.
Well, shit, you could tell what type of person he is. He fit in right with Fresh and Fit. Shit, he lost the lawsuit. He was part of InfoWars or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? This nigga out here losing lawsuits and shit. Come on now. That speaks that I don't even know nothing about this dude. That tell you something though. You know what I'm saying?
That would not show that. But what does he do? But he sets himself up for failure. Again, he has another conspiracy theory about how cancer is ruining the world.
Or a psyop.
Cancer was created by the Rockefellers, the modern version. It's 95% of it's viral. It's all on record. They inject it. They got to turn your immune system off, which is what the COVID shot does, which also has 400 plus cancer viruses in it to give you cancer.
Now, what does that have to do with anything?
Probably does.
Well, because he wants to tie the cancer thing back to the N-word.
And we got to give all our little white, black, brown, whatever, the cure and take care of them. Because this is the human nation, and getting past these names and coming together.
I agree.
We gotta give all the ERs the cure. What is the cure? And they just think this shit is just so hilarious. and wonder why they're crying about missing YouTube checks. Hell, you're getting $50 super chats on Rumble. They doing good. They got 24,000. These niggas fresh and fitted. They up, man. They been up too. I mean, they pulling these numbers because he on the show, but you wonder why they ain't monetized. I mean, you see why they ain't monetized.
The human and the nation and getting past these names and coming together.
I agree.
And destroying the globalists and getting the cancer cures and getting the free energy and going to space together. It's the humans. It's the humans together, baby.
Imagine getting mad
it's
at
a one
like
race.
a swear
Yeah. Let's get past using that name for power.
Boy, yo,
I don't
sit your
understand.
stupid ass down. Who the you think you is?
So he wants to basically say, look, we're all N-words using, whites, blacks, everybody else. Like, we're kind of just.
He's sitting there calling them ERs to their face, right? And mind you, like I just said, they got 24,000 people on the Rumble. That's not their average views. His whole fan base is sitting there making a mockery, laughing their ass off. Just how they laughing harder than Myron and Fresh. at Myron and Fresh. You know what I'm saying?
In this whole situation together. But the reality is that using that word is not going to make black people feel like that. That's exactly.
So basically he trying to. Okay, I understand. So basically he trying to get black people on his side by saying this. We're all one. We're all like, what? No. And he got the fist up. Stop it.
Using that word is not going to make black people feel like that. That's exactly what he was talking about. This is going to be looked at by some blacks on the left as racist. And now we're seeing Myron, he's laughing about it. And these are the people that hurt the right more than anything because their bigotry and their buffoonery.
Is that right? O'Shea Duke, you're registered PD. Nah, I'm playing. He did defend Corey Holcomb, C. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? O'Shea Duke is a registered Republican. Is that right? You make Republicans like you look bad too, huh? Is that right, O'Shea Duke?
Hurt the right more than anything because their bigotry and their buffoonery is crazy. Remember, it got so bad for a certain minute that you had black conservatives calling out other white bigots.
Nick Fuentes and his followers, he's leading a new Nazi movement. The people that are following him are white supremacists. And it's coming from a black conservative, y'all. But we have to speak out.
And yes, in my honest opinion, Nick Fuentes is a bigot. But I want you guys to watch the play here. Because what does Nick Fuentes actually do?
People are getting in on the drone and AI industry, and white people are like, what if we built a general store? What if we built a general store and what if we built a church brick by brick, a beautiful stone building? What if we became farmers and we had a general store and we had a main street? And Jews are building autonomous drones. Jews are taking over police departments with autonomous law enforcement missile surveillance drones. They're building robots. They're building submarines and drones and cars and ICBMs and nuclear power and desalination. And white people are like, what if we had a town? What if we had a town of only white people?
Woo! Nick Fuentes is also tired of the bigotry himself. He uses an interesting storyline here comparing whites and the Jews. The Jews are developing with AI and all this other stuff, and your racialized bigots are your white conservatives, your white racists. They're concerned about just building a town for white people. In other words,
Eric Arwell.
They are not developing at the speed that they should.
Oh, trust me, it's white people who's racist. You got the Elon Musk in the world. They taking. See, Nick Fuentes can never be on that level. Although he's on a bigger level than most. He's on a bigger level than the people he's talking about. But we're not finna sit here and act like there's not Elon Musk in the world. He ain't even American. Like it ain't Epstein's, like it ain't Bill Gates and Donald Trump's and come on now. They finna do the same shit with AI. he gonna act like they not doing it. Just cause you not doing it, you not on that level don't mean it's not being done. You just ain't on that level, buddy. Cause trust me, they're doing it.
To be competitive with people in the Jewish community or stuff like that. So how are you going to compete when you're basically stuck in your obstinate view towards black people, towards whoever else?
And this goes back to the white man being equal to the black man now, not the black man being equal to the white man. I say this all the time, bro. Because it's retards like Eric Arwall, the dude that's trying to create the whites only town in Arkansas. They don't understand that the game is on everybody, bro. If you're not an elite, you're nobody, bro. You're nobody. That's why his town is failing. You know what I'm saying? That's why his town will never prosper, because he's not on that fucking level, bro. There's levels to this shit, man.
And you or yourself are not developing, okay? So even he doesn't want to deal with it. And again, this is a problem.
And I say this because, yeah, you got the Elon Musk, the billionaires, the Donald Trumps. They don't care. I'm saying this to say they don't only care about black people either. AI is about to wipe all the jobs out, bro. That means you white folks, you white collar, blue collar, whatever the hell collar y'all want to wear and say and do, y'all finna be out of job. You know what I'm saying? The game is on everybody. That's why I say
that the right is going to have to get across.
And it's these dumbass motherfuckers that don't understand that shit. They don't understand that shit.
These guys are not going to be able to sit around, use the N-word, okay? If you really, really, really cared about bringing everybody together, Alex Jones, you would not use that word as a white man. You know it offends blacks. I mean,
but he's sitting there with some black people. So he feel like that's the right play to make. He don't even know that the black community does not even fuck with Fresh and Fit.
So why would you do it? You're not helping anybody join your political party. You're only making it worse. People like Myron Gaines, people like Fresh, they make it worse. They make black people infuriated. You know, this whole idea, come to the right, what have you got to lose? You know, this sort of thing. You got a lot to lose if people are going to be able to just talk to you any kind of way and talk crazy to you just because you're black. All right? You're going to lose a lot. And nobody should join up with any political situation or system. And yes, I'm saying this as a registered Republican.
Yeah, tough job, niggas. Man.
That's not going to at least show you some respect. Don't use racialized slurs.
So is O'Shea Duke trying to get his black audience to come to the right wing? I can't get with the politic buffoonery, bro. It's just a clown circus to me, bro. I don't believe none of it. I don't think your vote matters outside of local mayors. You know what I'm saying? I don't think your vote matters when it comes to no president. They just said didn't Donald Trump, didn't the House of Representatives or whatever the fuck, they just found Donald Trump's tariffs to be illegal and shit like that nigga, like, this shit is all a game, bro. Yeah, the nigga's a registered Republican. Yep.
About black people, and then tell them, well, what do you have to lose? See, this is what you guys get for voting Democrat. So they should.
I can't subscribe to the politics, bro. It may come across on my channel here and there, but trust me, I don't subscribe to none of that shit, bro.
Vote Republican and then be okay.
Cause like I said, the game is on everybody, bro. This is a matrix. If you ain't elite, you nobody.
About being disrespected doesn't make sense. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Yoshi.
Yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Need y'all to go follow the Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever it is, man. TYP the name, TYP Cam, all platforms, man. Spotify, Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? Run it up, run it up, run it up. I'll get at you on the next one. I'm gone. TYP the name. Alright, chat. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this 50 Cent and T.I. We're gonna do this 50 Cent and T.I. video. Oh, brother.
The 50 Cent and T.I.
This probably gonna be the last video of the stream. Unless we can make it quick. Probably ain't gonna be quick though.
The 50 Cent and T.I. beef just crossed the line of no return.
Is that right?
Dead relatives are being dissed. Based on what was said tonight, man, there's no coming back from this. And if these two dudes ever see each other, somebody's gonna get hurt really badly. This entire old man boomer beef actually started on Shed and Sharp's podcast when T.I. said that 50 Cent has been ducking him for the verses.
Nah, I said I wanted 50. That's what I said. He don't want no smoke though.
Oh, Lord.
T.I. could go song for song with 50. I mean, 50 don't really have that big of a catalog. But what he do got, he got hits now.
I called my man out. He don't want no smoke. He ducking smoke. It's cool. So now here we trying to think about other people who would do it.
Maybe because I'm just not a confrontational person at all, that I didn't think that T.I. said anything wrong, to be honest.
He didn't.
I thought what T.I. said wasn't disrespectful at all. But 50 Cent obviously thought different, because when T.I. did what he did, 50 Cent then took to his Instagram to react to it. In reaction to T.I. calling him out, 50 Cent posted videos of T.I. gray area snitching, like the Crime Stopper video, as well as video of T.I. on the stand.
Some people call me Till, but this is about another kind of Till that can help.
Yeah. That's tough. This nigga was gunning before gunning. I love using Corey Holcomb's name and likeness because I don't have a life of my own. Is that right, good buddy? I use it to milk the algorithm and make a couple of dollars, nigga. Because I do have a life of my own. You know what I'm saying?
Our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you gotta do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta.
I don't got time. Nigga, I'm not the nigga digging up clips going and watching a million videos to find a clip about a nigga and piece them together. Nigga, that ain't me. You got the wrong one. I have a life of my own, buddy.
Tips can be anonymous.
Anyway, back on topic.
Our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477.
The tip line.
That's 404-577-TIPS. Channel 2, community coverage you can count.
Okay, I was about to say, is that actually snitching now? But here we go.
You recognize who that is?
Yeah, that's Phil.
Oh.
Oh, that's his body.
In 34A.
Yeah, that's the entry wound.
And that's a picture of Falant with the bullet hole in his head?
Yes, it is.
And that's the bullet hole that you described to the jury as being in his temple on the left side?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what the picture show, ain't it?
How did Falant's family find out about his death?
I told him. I called his mom first.
Oh, hold on now.
Falant's family find out about his death?
I told him. I called his mom first, then I told his cousin. I told his little girl.
How old was his little girl?
His daughter was 4 years old at the time. 5 years old at the time.
And how did you tell his daughter that her father was dead?
He's in a better place and he won't be coming back.
That was footage of T.I. testifying at his friend's murder trial. His friend was murdered and T.I. was testifying at the trial. Now, a lot of people don't really consider that snitching because they...
So, okay, his friend got murdered, and then he told his friend's mother and daughter that her son and her dad got murdered, and said, yes, that's a bullet hole to his head. Where in this clip is he telling on the shooter, though? And 50 said, you about 50 something years old, nigga, ain't you? Niggas over here still with this snitching shit, bro. Like, you're outside in the streets doing crimes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get it, but in this clip, who was he telling on specifically? And in what way and how? Jeffrey Polly, appreciate the sub, my guy. In what way? In what way did he actually tell in any of these clips, though? On anybody?
They're saying T.I. didn't. Bro, I don't know. Yo, whatever hypocritical rules they got, man, when they like you.
Now, the first one is definitely some police shit. But even in the second clip, that's not telling for real. Unless he said this is who shot him, and other than that, saying that you told if T.I. was there, right? But let's assume T.I. was there when his friend got shot, right? Would you not? Who's not gonna go tell their mama, they daughter, they family? That doesn't mean you gonna say, okay, this is what happened and this is who shot him and he drove off in this car. He was wearing this t-shirt and mask and hat and this was his shoes and his shoe size, nigga. Like, was he doing all that though? Or was he not? I don't know. These clips don't show that.
It's not snitching. When they don't like you, it's snitching. Well, yeah, that's where things left off.
It's definitely pick and choose. Let's hear that again.
Bro, I don't know. Yo, whatever hypocritical rules they got, man, when they like you, it's not snitching. When they don't like you, it's snitching.
This is true. This is very true. People pick and choose their battles for sure. Most definitely in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, bro, like, if you was a snitch, it don't matter if you could whip my ass or not, nigga, you was a snitch. That's what this paperwork show, nigga, you was a snitch. You know?
Well, yeah, that's where things left off until T.I. did $1 million worth of game interview earlier today. And during this interview, he spoke on 50 Cent. And what he said really pissed off 50 Cent.
Is that right?
In their daily routines, you know what I mean? And that you know, just to invite me or us into your life like that, that's an honor, and I appreciate it.
I seen you call for the verses, man.
Man.
And you said you called the whole state out.
Nah, no, I didn't.
You don't want to do anybody up that way. Hold on, wait a minute. The whole East Coast, anybody up that way was.
I mean, yeah, I'm with that, but that wasn't my intention. You know what I'm saying? To give a blanket statement, because to be honest, that was something that's exactly what I'm asking not to do to us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I try to make a conscious effort to treat the way I want to be treated. You know what I mean? So, you know, I spoke to the that I wanted to speak to. That video when I was in the studio talking to Kev, that was years, like 2021 type shit.
Okay.
That was an old video.
Oh, that they resurfaced.
Yeah. That was an old video because when the first jumped off, and it crazy hell to me. Okay, so first, like, you know, it was really about celebrating each other's catalog. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. That what the supposed to be by. It supposed to be by, you know, around doing something with another artist that, you know, that you respect, this, that, and the other.
Right.
And so even the first time when I was saying, and mind you, me and then talk about this, bro. This just called it blue.
Yeah.
Me and then talk about this.
That's what I don't understand, and that's what's unclear. If they had an agreement, why would 50 Cent be tripping? But when you go back and do
50 Cent is a fucking clout chaser. He been one.
the research, T.I. first called out 50 Cent for a versus 6 years ago. So it appears their conversation took place 6 years ago. Now, is an agreement from 6 years ago, right, still in effect now? I don't think so. I just don't think, you know, the agreement is still in effect right now. Right?
You gotta put it back on the table.
Because if we agreed that, yo, we will sell this versus by calling out each other, and you still doing it 6 years later, I can have a problem with it. But T.I. is confused, and he says he don't respect 50 Cent no more because 50 Cent went against his word. And he feels like 50 Cent is just doing this for clout.
Okay.
We talked about this. We said what we were gonna do.
You talk about you were 50.
Yeah, man. We talked about this man. This come out of nowhere.
All right.
Nigga, we moving around in LA, man, selling some TV shows and shit. We were around each other, man. You know what I mean? I said, think about this. He was like, want to do that shit? Yeah. He was like, all right, cool. So shit. And I told him, I said, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. Right. And he said, all right. And when I jump out there, like he ain't know what the going on.
Oh.
And to me, that just, you know, so, you know, at that point, then that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Now, it about, oh, you playing? Oh, okay, you gonna play. All right, cool. But how about all of it? All of it. I don't even want, man, cause now I question your character. Any gonna get kick that kind of shit in, you know, man, say you don't wanna do it. All the other extra lame, man, this shit. Goofy.
So y'all talked about it, you saying? You went
yeah,
out there.
years ago. Years ago we spoke about it.
I think it'd be a great battle, though. I think,
man, that shit gonna happen. That shit gonna happen, man. I don't want to stand on stage with him. I have no interest in standing on stage with that. I don't respect him.
Now,
let's get to something else. This $1 million worth of game, we don't really do the beef.
Maybe we get you back.
Nah, ain't no beef.
50 Cent got everybody spooked. $1 million worth of game,
spooked.
Do beef, bro. All right, there's multiple guests we can count on who has dissed other people on the app, and it was instigated by Gil.
Them type niggas, bro, they wouldn't speak their mind on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Cause they don't wanna lose no opportunities or no relationships or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
They do beef, but it's 50 Cent.
I mean, but they're not in it at the same time, so I understand. But
and Gilly and Wallow knows they gotta watch their words because 50 Cent is sensitive, and if you start to get involved in 50 business and he feels like you got involved a little too much, he's gonna turn it on you. So
did 50 Cent even get back on the niggas that shot him? Not Niggas is 50 something years old, nigga. Give it up. He clout chaser for sure. You know what I'm saying? Just like with that Jim Jones shit, that nigga clout chasing, man. That nigga 50 Cent been a clout chaser, bro. He been king clout chaser. That nigga lied, and it was, I ain't gonna say he lied, but basically the internet was running with the narrative that he bought that fucking building. That nigga did not buy that goddamn building just because he took a picture with the owner of the building, bro. Does not mean he bought the shit.
They were being very careful because 50 Cent is like the boogeyman of the industry right now. That's just the fact. Well, after this interview dropped, 50 Cent took to his Instagram to go off on T.I. for mentioning him during his interview. 50 reposted T.I.'s wife. Now, I had to hide the BBL because the whole ass is out. But it
Oh my God, bro. This woman right here cannot escape this shit. Oh, little tiny chop, man. That's tragic, bro. That's tragic. I know y'all be seeing that shit. They say T.I.'s son, one of the ugliest people on earth or something like that, and the mama number one, the second ugliest and the mama number one. That shit is fucking crazy. Imagine being her and just hopping on the internet, bro. And she ain't doing nothing, bro. That's fucking tragic.
didn't look flattering. It didn't look good at all. And so 50 Cent knew what he was doing, right? He was posting this to clown T.I.'s wife. So 50 says,
but they say 50 Cent wife was posted with Diddy and shit. Well, no. They said 50 Cent wife was the oil something, the oil man, something about her oiling down Diddy or some shit, being the oil, something with the oil, man.
Keep saying, keep my name out your mouth, okay? So 50 is telling T.I., okay, you keep mentioning me, I'm going to go after your wife. I'm going to go
that nigga, that Star Life right there in the comments, nigga, shouts out to Star Life. That nigga for the city, man. That nigga can rap, man.
Tiny. Now listen, man, the reason why I feel like nobody can really clown T.I. about Tiny was, when T.I. met Tiny was a superstar. T.I. was just a hood dude. So T.I. was like the sugar baby when he got with Tiny. Tiny held it down. And T.I. and Tiny has been rocking for decades now.
Tiny and Tip.
If he stayed with his woman through thick and thin, he stayed with the woman who was with him when he ain't have nothing. It's hard to really clown him because he did the righteous thing to do. Right now, listen, maybe his woman ain't Beyonce. Maybe she's not the perfect 10, but she's been loyal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, besides that one rumor, remember that one rumor where Floyd Mayweather and Tiny apparently was dating or going behind T.I.'s back, and then T.I. and Floyd Mayweather had a fight over it. Other than that, which I'll be real, if that's true, that's wild, right? Right? Because the unattractive partner ain't supposed to be cheating on the attractive partner. Like that's not how that works, okay?
Is that right?
So 50 Cent did this. And bro, you can read the comments. The comments is brutal, bro. Even Wack is saying, bro, ain't no comeback for this one, man. Yeah, y'all definitely got to fight after this. All right. Oh gosh, Curtis Petty Jackson. Okay, so people is clowning T.I.'s wife. Stuff like this is where y'all got to fight, but it doesn't stop here. This is where things cross the line into territories that I even feel uncomfortable discussing. So because 50 Cent posted T.I.'s wife, Tiny.
I ain't even recording this. I'm gonna have to get it off the Twitch.
King responded back to 50
I follow the Twitch.
Cent, and he went after 50 Cent's mother, but 50 Cent's mother is dead. And King made sure to emphasize 50 mother is dead and clown the mom for being dead and diss the dead on Instagram because 50 Cent went after his mom.
Say something about my mama. Your mama dead as fuck. Your mama dead as fuck. Go dig her up. Go dig her up. Post a picture of your mama. Nigga, dead. Nigga. Pay respect. Nigga. Stop playing with my mama. Nigga. playing like that, nigga, going like that. Nigga. How y'all been raised? I'm not raised like that. I don't go. I'm not going about my mama, nigga. I'm not going. Nigga. So tell your dead ass mama dig her ass up and post a picture that look better than my mama, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Y'all nigga tie y'all nigga know who the fuck I fuck with. Nigga. You better put that music up and nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. Cause all that other shit ain't gonna get it. On my mother. Your mama dead as fuck, nigga. Dig that bitch up. Not going, nigga. Not going. Now what the fuck you gonna do about that? Nigga, not going. I don't give a fuck how nigga dead.
My boy turned gangsta on him, man.
Going. Nigga post my mama like your mama ain't dead as fuck. Go put some flowers on that bitch grave, nigga. Man, nigga posting my mama a legend. Your mama a mother J, nigga. Stop, man. Don't never think you can get on this level and you can compete with us, nigga. We on a whole different ball game, nigga. We got a whole different type of level of respect around here, nigga. You get on that do that big ass shit, nigga. You a whole ass nigga. I would say that shit to your face, nigga. Man.
But he didn't stop there. He got really dark with it. He posted the tombstone that belongs to 50 Cent's mother, which to me, like, yo, if you're a T.I.,
that's tough.
You're calling your son and telling him to chill. Now, kudos to him, because he's not going out like Lil Meech.
Hey, the son got some. Hey, he wasn't even in it, you know what I'm saying? But he in that motherfucking now. Shit.
Lil Meech was ready to turn on his daddy for 50 Cent in his check. King ain't going for it. But this is dark. This is really, really dark. And apparently, like 2 people were born here, were like dropped off here. Bula and Sabrina. I don't know who Sabrina is. I guess Bula Jackson is 50's mother, and then Sabrina is maybe her sister. I'm not sure, right? But they're both buried at the same place.
Sister 23 years apart.
This is not cool though, man. Like, listen, man. If I'm T.I., I'd do it cool, but my kid not doing that, man.
He already done it. Shit, he already done it. And to be real, shit, he his own man at that point. I mean, shit, I would have been right there with my son. Good shit, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I guess that make it worse for T.I., but I mean, man, ain't nobody finna die over this, bro. Nobody finna die over this, bro. 50 Cent clout chaser, bro. Been a clout chaser, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do, bro. He the one start talking about niggas mamas and wives and shit like that, bro. When T.I. ain't even do nothing. T.I. ain't even do nothing. Nigga just start talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? T.I. didn't even do nothing. And 50 Cent just started talking crazy. And then posted a picture of Tiny. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like his baby mama wasn't oiling down Diddy ass though. Allegedly. I mean, it might be true. I don't know. I just seen something like that. I think I seen a comment somebody had said that. So I don't know if 50 Cent baby mama was actually doing that or not. I wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't doubt it, but 50 Cent been a cloud chaser, bro.
My kid not doing that. 50 is a bully. 50 is going to ruin this kid's life. It's really that simple. Secondly,
is that right?
Hey, listen. If he's posting my wife, the last thing I want is for my son to engage in behavior that's
so Tiny. They still together? They still together? Is T.I. still with Tiny? They still together. Damn. Near divorce in 2016, 2017. They have remained married. Recently celebrating 15 years of marriage in 2025. Hey, that's what's up. Shit. That's what King was saying. That's what loyalty. That's what it looked like right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like right there.
As low as 50 goes. That's not cool. I feel like the dead should rest. Don't bring up the dead at all, especially the dead who ain't do nothing to you. Now, if this is somebody who terrorized you when he was alive and you want to diss him when he's dead, cool. But what, like the dead mother is who you? Nah, I don't know, man. Some people might say mom for mom is cool. I don't know. I'm not rocking with it.
Mom for mom is cool, bro.
Comment section, what do you guys think?
Because this went from him talking about doing a versus, bro, to now they beefing. Like, what the fuck did T.I. even say that was that bad, bro? T.I. came with a diss track. This is why 50 put that picture up with all his family there, did he? So T.I. came with a diss track. What was he saying in the diss track, though? He was talking about his mama. He was talking about his girl. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't be knowing everything, you know. From the looks of this, it seemed like 50 Cent just start, you know, posting pictures of the nigga of his wife and shit, King Mama. You know. Oh no, that's tough, bro.
I think this is gonna end badly. Right? I think when these two run into each other, it's gonna end very badly, bro. Just knowing 50, he ain't going for this, man. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching my video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here to find out how Crip Mac's first day out was a huge and epic feel. And
yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Make sure y'all go follow the Twitch, man. Follow the Twitch at TYPCam. Follow the Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that, man. Any platform you desire, man. Just look a nigga up. I'm be on that motherfucker somewhere. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the name. I'm actually gonna have to clip that from the fucking stream, bro. No, like, okay, T.I. did 250. Listen to the words. No, like. That's the name of the song. What's the name of the song? I Don't Like. That's Chief Keef remix. T.I. 50 Cent this. Oh shit, he dropped one 6 hours ago. This 6 hours ago, nigga. That ain't valid for that nigga to post the nigga mama. Okay, he got a war. Is that a diss track? That's a day ago. Should we react to it? I guess we gonna go ahead and react to it, man. We got the T.I. the right one. Allegedly, this is the 50 Cent diss track. Let's see what it hit for.
Did a nigga y'all scared of, man? Man, fuck this Lego head ass nigga, man. Ain't nobody studying this fuck nigga, man.
Lego head.
Got the right one. Roll some, light one. That's how I eat that. We're having for the night come. I don't like guns. I walk up on them knife some. Think he Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough at my son. Ain't no fear here. Bitch, I'm a king and you a duck, you got no peer here. With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb, boy, you's a big sucker. To me, you just a small man in a big shell. Bitch made ass nigga need pigtails. You take no issue with them white boy. It's only our people that you find to be an eyesore. Huh? ducking smoke, you won't even stand up for a legacy. I guess it cause he see a shit to fight for. Hey, listen, man, this shit ain't gonna go how you think it is. Down here we'll strip you out that shit, leave you with rabbit ears. And you ain't the only one with Grammy before you had a deal. You think you special, end up somewhere pushing daffodils. Nigga, you got less talent, you're less attractive, more average. You ain't got more motion, you just moving where it led traffic. You moved out where it rapping and they gave you a DMX pack. You ain't that savage, nigga, you 5-0 dispatch. Oh, tender dick, nigga, all mad, could puff, let your bitch have it. Gave a title sauce and
So he said, what about Diddy? And then he said something else earlier. I ain't positive though, but he said something about his son. His son ain't playing with son. He said,
you moved out where it rapping and they gave you a DMX pack. You ain't that savage, nigga, you 5-0 dispatch. Oh, tender dick, nigga, all
he said, you ain't that savage, you 5-0 dispatching.
DMX pack. You ain't that savage, nigga, you 5-0 dispatch. Oh, tender dick, nigga, all mad, could puff, let your bitch have it.
Oh, tender dick nigga, cause you let Puff have.
Savage, nigga, you 5-0 dispatch. Oh, tender dick, nigga, all mad, could puff, let your bitch have it.
Cause Puff let your bitch have it, nigga. But this is 6 hours ago. This is after 50 Cent already posted what he posted about Tiny though. You know what I'm saying? So I mean the crash out is valid on King Half, bro.
Gave a tartar sauce and mustard like a fish salmon. And goddamn it, if this nigga want drama, I'm not landing. Once it's up, I'm not landing. Truths is outlandish. Cause you're not that nigga and you're not that rich. Trying to stun on everybody with them white folks. They finally got the right one. Roll some, light one, that's alright then. We'll have them for the night come. I don't like guns. I walk up on them knife son.
Knife
Think
son.
he Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough as my son.
You ain't tough as my son. Yeah.
Fear here, bitch, I'm a king and you a duck, you got no peer here. With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb, boy, you's a bitch. Hey, say boo boo, bring your bitch ass outside, play in the street. You ain't no motherfucking gangster, you just pray on the weak. Man, all you do is talk shit and hope it stay on the net. Play detective, catch killers on some police shit. Grown men making meme, that's a weird ass flick. Kicking nigga while they down, you a sucker for that. Having a moment, hate to let the nigga inch in my life, but I give his ass a case to saw about him mentioning my wife. You hate women, get that why you can't keep one. You can't love them cause from your mama you receive none. Oh no, you
That's tough. Nigga said you hate women, that's why you can't keep none. You don't get no love from your mama or something.
You can't keep one. You can't love them cause from your mama you receive none.
You can't love them cause from your mama you don't receive none. So T.I. dissing his mama right there. Now come on, quit playing. Y'all talking about King doing too much, nigga. Hey, T.I. standing behind it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was, hey, 50 Cent crashed out first, bro. That nigga down bad. He cloud chased first, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, you rather set fires to houses with babies in them. I got paperwork from niggas in prison, your name is in them. Peter Parker journalism, he saying, I guess I'm Venom. Morals won't break up in them. New Yorkers, you gon' defend them? This your king, huh? He been a victim from the get-go. Murder Inc. pumped his ass full of bullet holes. Cam did him like a hoe on the radio. Took losses from Rick Ross and Fat Joe. Jada spanked that baby thinking it's sweet. Kanye stood up to him, made it first week of defeat. It always happen, too much yapping, niggas slapping your cheeks. So what the fuck you think gon' happen out here playing with me? You got the right one.
You got the right one, 50 Cent. Now y'all think 50 Cent gonna drop a song? 50 Cent do not be rapping. He only drop whenever he got an actual banger. Like go to 50 Cent's catalog, bro. Nothing he does not post nothing. He gotta have like a writer or something, bro. I mean, he got a song with Chef G, Sleepy Hollow, Jeremiah a month ago. Only 400K views though for 50 Cent. I don't think that's pretty good. I don't think that's pretty good. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good numbers for him. to drop a song, bro, with features too. I mean, like, you see his last song though was like, I mean, and these is old. 50 Cent do not be rapping. I mean, I get it, he a businessman now, but that nigga's only gonna drop something if it's an actual banger, bro. Like, I mean, we could pull up his Spotify, bro. That nigga does not drop nothing unless he has an actual hit, and his whole career has been like that. He probably got writers and shit. 45 million views, monthly listeners. You don't really got to, you know. But the point I'm making is that this nigga does not drop. So his latest release, December 31st, this shit already got 14 million streams, nigga. I don't know who that is. But let's see. Dropped 2 songs in 2025. This one was a feature. It wasn't even his song, actually. So this song actually came out November 6, 2025, and they just dropped a video a month ago that got 400,000 views. And this only got 3 million streams. I don't think that song ain't doing good. Then he dropped in 2024. Now this Power Powder Respect shit go hard. I think they got a little Dirk on it. You know what I'm saying? Features though. His verse slid on that motherfucker too. I got that shit saved. Y'all see it. And then Prayed Up in 2024. This nigga does not drop music, bro. So I highly doubt this nigga would drop a diss track, you know. And display his talents at the great age of 50 plus years old. Gotta call it how it is, and homie's right. Ain't no tracks coming. Yeah, facts. T.I. and his son won? I think so. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that Tiny post, the internet gon' been clowning Tiny, bro. You know, but I think T.I.'s son with the clap back, it was unfortunate it had to be the dead mama, but hey, it's mama for mama at that point. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think they holding their ground though. I'll say that. I wouldn't say nobody's necessarily winning. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. T-by Peter 9. Alright, chat. It's time to go ahead and end the stream. It's actually been a good stream. This stream was better than last night, bro. Last night I was just bullshitting. I was not there. Oh my goodness gracious. Like I said, man, make sure y'all go follow the Twitch at TYPCam, man. Follow the Instagram, TYPCam. Follow the Spotify. Apple Music. Let me see. Make sure y'all follow the Spotify, man. We got some music out there. And yeah, I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate the super chat, man. Appreciate the support, y'all. I'm gonna get at